Imagine a forgotten railway viaduct, abandoned and silent for over a decade, now transformed into a 2-kilometer long elevated park, buzzing with life, creativity, community and biodiversity. This isn't some futuristic utopia, this is Rotterdam, and the transformation has already begun. In cities around the world, space is scarce and green spaces are rare. But what if the infrastructure of the past become the green lifelines of the future? Projects like the New York High Line or Paris Cool Vert have already shown that it is possible. Those projects already cool their neighborhoods, connect their communities and offer something cities around the world desperately need: breathing room. And now Rotterdam is doing it too, and our story begins at this quiet railway viaduct. This flat with these doors are literally 1 meter from the viaduct. It's crazy close. The Hofpleinlijn opened in 1908 as the Netherlands' first electric railway. Nearly 2 kilometers of reinforced concrete arches cutting right through the neighborhoods. It linked Rotterdam with The Hague, but over time the trains went extinct. Bombing during World War II damaged the line. Rebuilding brought it back, but only for a while. One of the stops at the line was station Bergweg, now long out of service as a station, but still standing and repurposed as a restaurant. With of course the platforms the people used to stand on, and some canopies. With the opening of the metro tunnel between Rotterdam Centraal and Melanchthonweg in 2010, the elevated tracks lost their purpose. The last train ran in 2006, and after a brief period in which the viaduct was used as a metro line, the viaduct went quiet. But demolition never came. Instead, Rotterdam embraced reuse. Arches became cafes, recording studios and even a Michelin-starred restaurant. And the plan to convert the roof into a park started to form. I mean, imagine that you're walking through a park right now. That's cool, right? In 2023, Rotterdam greenlit a plan to transform the entire 2-kilometer stretch into one of Europe's longest elevated parks. Construction begins in 2025. The idea? Stitch neighborhoods back together, make space for nature and give the city air. Which will look something like this, with greenery, some rails, with gravel, with those little things. And here we are at the station Hofplein, which is a park, but it still has a canopy and things. Let's explore. So this is where the station was. Here there were probably some tracks, but there are the platforms with the canopy thing still standing, and it's now all a public park. The story of the Hofpleinlijn shows that cities don't have to grow by buildings anymore. Sometimes they grow by letting old things bloom again. If this inspired you, hit like, subscribe and tell us what forgotten place in your city could become something beautiful again. And this could have been the end of the video, but then I stumbled upon this locomotive. Some of the older viewers might remember the video about freight trains running on the Rotterdam metro network. Well, this is that locomotive. So of course we headed straight to the spot, but unfortunately we were just a bit too late to catch the train running on the metro tracks. Here you can see it entering the industrial area. If you're curious how a freight train can end up on metro rails, check out this video.